Hey everyone, so as you lalo, we are starting today and a video ti moi English aru Hindi korim jate mane bahira manu dhoribo pare buji pai kotha bila. So I'll take this video in English and Hindi so that it reaches the larger audience as well. So we are starting our journey today. We are in Jorhat now, Jorhat in Assam. So from Jorhat we will be driving to Bangalore, Karnataka. So it's approximately 3,300 kilometers. From Jorhat we'll go to Guwahati. From Guwahati to Siliguri. Siliguri we are planning to stay there and roam Darjeeling and its nearby areas. From Darjeeling and again we'll come down to Kolkata. From Kolkata we'll go to Bhubaneswar. Then we'll go to Puri. Puri we'll be staying a couple of nights. Visit Jagannath, Sri Jagannath temple as well. And from Puri we'll be moving to Visakhapatnam, and from Visakhapatnam we'll take the Nellore route, Vijayawada, Nellore until Bangalore Whitefield. Stay tuned. So we have started from Jorhat. So this is the highway that leads to Guwahati, and we are crossing now CSIR NIST. CSI, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Northeast Institute of Science and Technology. So this is the highway. Just now I showed you CSI NIST, right? Northeast Institute of Science and Technology. So this is the place, the organization where my dad worked and retired as deputy director. So my entire childhood, I was born here. My entire childhood was spent here. I was here till class 12. So after 12 I moved to Chennai. So this was the place. So it totally took me back to my childhood days. So thought of sharing with you all. So stay tuned and take the feel of the journey from Jorhat, Assam to Bengaluru, Karnataka. So Guwahati, it says 281 kilometers. Roads are in excellent condition at the moment. You might have seen, right? Roads are in pretty good condition at the moment. If you see, both the sides filled with greenery. If you are in Assam, you have the privilege to find tea gardens everywhere. The entire stretch from, almost 70% of the stretch from Jorhat to Guwahati will be this way. You will find tea gardens on both the sides of the road. Excellent weather for a road trip. You can see tea gardens both the sides. Brilliant weather, brilliant road conditions. Roads are in pretty good form now. The conditions are pretty good. See, tea gardens, cloudy weather, tea gardens both the sides. It does not make the journey hectic. You can relax, chill. So we'll be reaching Numaligarh in some time, Numaligarh junction. So Numaligarh junction, say from there if you take left, it will take you to places like Dimapur in Nagaland, Kohima, then Imphal in Manipur, and then finally that road would lead to Myanmar. So that's the Asian highway. So I'll show you later on once we reach the Numaligarh junction. Okay, so this is the Numaligarh junction. From here, the road for another 80 to 100 kilometers is a 2-lane way because it passes through Kaziranga. I'll come to that point as well. If you take the left from here, this road will lead you to Dimapur in Nagaland. So it enters Nagaland with the town Dimapur. Then it goes to Kohima, the capital, and then further it leads to Manipur. And from Manipur, the road goes to Myanmar, and the other goes to other parts like Mizoram and Tripura. You can take this route as well. So this Numaligarh junction on the left, if we have taken a left, it would have taken us to the Numaligarh Refinery Limited as well, which is the very famous refinery in Assam, Numaligarh Refinery. So yeah, so now from here the road is single lane, I mean the 2-lane highway. The only reason they did not widen this road because it passes through Kaziranga National Park, World Heritage Site Kaziranga. So that is the reason the road widening did not happen over here. So automatically the speed would reduce. It would take a little more time than a normal 4-lane highway. So Kaziranga has got 3 ranges. One is the Eastern Range, Central Range, and then the Western Range. So we'll see how much is this stretch now. It's 52.2 kilometers that we have come till now. We'll see how much is the stretch of single lane highway, or rather the 2-lane highway. So we'll pass through Kaziranga, we'll show you how it looks, and then we'll merge on to the 4-lane highway again. Till then, stay tuned. So we are near to the Western Range, the Eastern Range of Kaziranga, and you see this is the highway, and again a very beautiful scenic highway here. This entire part, right, when this entire stretch of the 2-lane highway, it's very scenic. You have the Karbi Hills on the left and the Kaziranga National Park on the right. So it's very scenic, very full of greenery. Since we are in Kaziranga, I mean since the highway passes through Kaziranga, so there are speed limits in place. If you cross a particular speed limit, you will be fined. So it's better to drive slow over here. Yeah, so we are approaching, this place is known as Guwahati. So it's the central range of the World Heritage Site Kaziranga National Park. So this is the place where you would need to come when you visit Kaziranga for your jeep safari or the elephant safari. So I'll show you the entry gate as well. So if you go left, if you see the gypsy taking left, there is the head office of the gypsy safaris. So this left, and on the right you go inside Kaziranga. This is the central range. The elephant safari and jeep safari starts from here. So for the central range, ahead, like another 30 kilometers ahead, we will have the western range. So in the western range also you have the same facilities for jeep safari and the elephant safari. So you'll see many gypsies over here. So maybe they are returning from the morning jeep safari tour for the tourist. It's a very scenic drive. On the left you have the tea gardens, the Karbi Hills on the left, and on the right, far inside right, you will have the Kaziranga National Park. Guys, we have reached the place in Kaziranga. It's called the Buri Ai Temple. So this means it's called Buri Ai Mandir. Buri Ai means old age mother. I'll show you. So whoever comes over here, they stop here and then take blessings of Durga. So this is the highway, and this is the way that we came from. This is the road and the temple over here. ऐसे माना जाता है कि there is a hope in this temple that रात को जो माता होते हैं, वो जो आपको वहाँ पे लाल कलर का पत्थर दिख रहा है before that blue, before the black car. So ऐसा माना जाता है कि रात को काफ़ी दफ़ा यहाँ पे माता जी को दिखा जाता है रात को 1 बजे के बाद. तो अभी तक लाइक, और ये भी माना जाता है कि जिसको भी दिखता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा लकी होता है लाइफ में. सो दैट्स हाउ इट गोज़ एंड दैट्स द स्टोरी. सो इसीलिए जो भी लोग इस रोड से गुजरते हैं, दे विल मेक श्योर दैट इट्स स्टॉप हियर, यू नो, and visit this temple once. So you'll see a lot of people over here. Their cars stopping, buses stopping. So whoever comes stops and then offers a visit to this temple. So you can see Kaziranga National Park on my right. So this is where people usually come. So this is pretty close to the place where you sight rhinos, the world famous rhinoceros. So Kaziranga, as everyone knows, it's famous for its one-horn rhinos. Tourists from entire India and other parts of the world comes here to see the one-horn rhinoceros. So you'll be able to see there's a viewpoint over here to sight rhinos. So if you see here, people sighting various wildlife creatures. There's a few rhinos on the little far from here, which is not that visible from GoPro. So yeah. So if you want to have a closer look, you'll have to take either Jeep Safari or Elephant Safari. That takes you inside. That is one experience which you need to do in your lifetime. So let's get going. We are very close to Kaziranga National Park again. You can see you might spot some rhinos, but it's difficult using a GoPro. So on the left you have the Karbi Hills. It's a very long stretch. Speed limits in place, so you need to drive slow with enforcement division waiting to catch you if you cross the mentioned speed limit. So be careful while driving through Kaziranga. I mean, while driving in this highway, be careful so that you don't pass the required speed limit. Otherwise, they would either catch you or send you a challan. Each and every car or the bike, everyone is going slow over here. Kaziranga National Park Animal Corridor. Drive slow because this is the rainy season at the moment. So what happens is, this part of Kaziranga, right on the right hand side, this is Kaziranga, the entire land gets flooded. So what happens is, when it's flooded, right, animals try to cross this road and go towards the left where the Karbi Hills are there, right? So they take shelter over there to to come out of the flood. So that's the reason it says animal crossing. You need to be careful because during rainy season you'll find deers, rhinos, even elephants crossing this highway. So we have come out of Kaziranga's limit. So now this is known as the Koliabot Tiniali. So in Assamese, Tiniali means where 3 road meets. It's called Tiniali, and 4 roads mean Sariali. So if you take this right, this is called the junction Tiniali. So if you take right, you will go to Tezpur. From Tezpur, you can further go to the eastern part of Arunachal Pradesh, like Itanagar or rather Tawang. So if you have to go to Tawang, you have to take this road only. This road will now be in a better shape compared to the Kaziranga stretch, because this is this would be a 4-lane highway. So we have hit the highway from Koliabot now. So this stretch would be till Guwahati, the same highway. You have to take this road only. It would lead you to Guwahati. And at a junction, before reaching Guwahati, a junction would come where you need to take left to Shillong or Meghalaya. I'll show you that as well. So we are about to reach Nagaon now. So from Nagaon, it takes another 1.5 to 2 hours to Guwahati. And if you can see the road condition, the road is amazing. With the weather, with today's weather and the road condition, perfect for a road trip. This road on the left takes you to the world's largest Shivling temple. That's the Mahamrityunjaya temple. Yeah, and you can see the weather. It started pouring. We are yet to reach Nagaon, and it's a lovely weather out here. I am enjoying the drive. You enjoy the view. So we were anyway expecting rain, as this is the rainy season in the state of Assam. Hopefully it gets better. So if you see the cars coming out, so they are all coming from the Mahamrityunjaya temple. So that's the world's largest Shivling temple, and it's raining heavily. It's not that proper at the moment, but yeah, the drive is amazing. I am enjoying the drive. And so we enter now Nagaon bypass. Yeah, so it's Nagaon here. See the signboard. There will be a roundabout. We'll take the Nagaon bypass as we are not entering the city. The roundabout. This is the roundabout. If we take right, we'll go to Nagaon town. But I need to take left here. This is the Nagaon bypass. Straight road, 1.5 to 2 hours of time to Guwahati. So another roundabout. This left road will lead you to places like Silchar, then Mizoram, and all. So again, we'll be staying on this highway only. We'll have lunch now. It's lunch time, 2:30. That appetite is there to have something. So there are a couple of good restaurants and hotels on the bypass of Nagaon. So if you see on my right, there are many hotels, restaurants. So we'll take one of them. There are good ones as well. There are dhabas, there are good hotels. So this is very nice over here. It's called Refresh Co. Nice rooms to stay, nice place to have lunch. I see the crowd over there. It's a nice place to eat food as well. So we'll go to the other side, take a turn or U-turn and come back, have lunch and then move towards Guwahati. But the weather is amazing today. Yeah, so we are approaching Guwahati. In another 30 minutes I think we should be entering Guwahati city. So this place is known as Khetri, so it's before Guwahati. So till now roads are pretty much in good condition. We have already seen. So let's see how the roads would be after Guwahati. Is known as Jorhat. So this junction on the left, if you take this road, will take you to Shillong, below the bridge. Under the bridge if you take, and you take that left, it will take you to Shillong, Meghalaya. So we're going straight because we need to go to Guwahati. So this is the point where you need to take left for Shillong and then straight for Guwahati, Assam. So one interesting fact about this road is this divider is the border. So on the right, the land on the right falls in Assam, whereas on the left it's Meghalaya. So the tax is little less in Meghalaya compared to Assam. So what you do is, you'll see many people getting their fuel tanks filled on the left hand side because all the fuel bunks are on the Meghalaya side since the tax is less. So I just spoke to this guy. He takes care of the traffic over here for the incoming traffic, and they said the price is 102.22, so which is very cheap compared to other states or even in Assam also. From Assam it's 105 in Assam and here it is 102 since the tax is less. It's good. Let's get the tank full. We have a long way to go. So we have reached Guwahati. So we could have taken the bypass going out of this city towards Siliguri. That's our next destination, but we are staying in my grandparents' place today. My mom is from Guwahati, right? So my grandparents' house, so we are staying in their house tonight. So that's the reason we are entering Guwahati, else we would have taken the bypass and gone to Siliguri. So it's 287.4 kilometers we have traveled till now. It was a good drive from Jorhat to Guwahati, as you all have seen. It was nice. The roads are in pretty good shape. Everything was nice. Signing off from Guwahati. We'll see you tomorrow when we travel to Siliguri from Guwahati, Assam to Siliguri, West Bengal. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye.